Okay, we ran out of battery before and we were at the pot of death. But there is a dwarf French bean growing, so yeah, we have hopes for that. Well, I do. And also, they're not sweet onions, they're sweet turnips. Little mistake there earlier. I'm not sure if we got to this bed. I can't remember.
Yes.
We did. Have we done that?
Yeah.
Okay, we move on. Move on. Kale is growing. The kale is growing a little bit, kinda. The peas here are growing, which is good, but not as much as the ones in the pot. So, but yeah, and this one's growing, and there's another one here. So, I don't know what it's been playing at. I'll have to be honest with you, I have no clue what it's been doing for the last few weeks, but it's decided to grow now. And in here, beetroot, definite. I'm sure, I think, yeah, they are, they're beetroot. They've got red things and everything. And yeah, just on to keep the birds off because they've had a nibble at a couple. These are the tomatoes. Right, okay, this one's in the naughty corner because
it's naughty.
yeah, and well, I don't know what this is all about. Its leaves have started turning upside down and not looking so good. Now, I've had a good look and I can't see any brown patches, so I don't think it's blight. But I don't know what, it's like a joke. What makes a tomato plant's leaves turn upside down? Don't have the punchline for that. These are still looking good, but no tomatoes. Except, I don't know what these are. There might be more flowers, but I'm not sure if there might be. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah. Spring onions, after I spat the dummy, are, well, at best hanging in there. But we have got carrots coming up, and this is the Deb, Lucy, Jack bed, and we've got carrots coming up, and we definitely have radishes coming up. So
They're the icicle ones, aren't they?
Icicle, white icicle. Over here, we've got...
In the carpet bed?
In the carpet bed, we've got beans. Beans! That one's been chewed to what's it, but we've got two more here. The rest of them, who knows? I don't know. But yeah, but there are potentially three. That one's been chewed on the edge as well. How did they get in there? This is like, you know, wire. Peas coming up here. We're going to have to do something about the bird netting, or they'll be in distinct competition. And we've got these climbing beans. Climbing beans here, and they're looking okay. And we've got some more down here coming through. So finally, finally, some beans. Right. Around here, okay, some more potatoes have come up. Again, they were quite old. They weren't seed potatoes, and they were rotten, and they've come up, and but they did have a few potatoes on them, which is nice. We've left this one kind of to see what happens, and it is growing, so hopefully it'll have a few on. The lettuce is doing okay. Came through a lot later than the other, but it was planted a lot later than the other stuff. What happened to the rest of it? I have no clue. These peas which were the first to come up. Now these need to get their act together because the peas in the pot are overtaking them, and these were in first and they came up first, and they just need to sort themselves out. We've had, as you know, we've had a lot of blackcurrants, but there are still a few on there, but I think we'll be taking those quite soon because the birds are taking them, whatever we're not. We've got strawberries from Peter, and now I've always been a bit wary of strawberries because my only experience of strawberries is that they just flipping take over, and this is already in, so that'll be another one, and there it is. So yes, I'm a little bit wary, but this is the fruit bed, so it's quite a big area, so we're not too worried about those at the moment, and we'll get no strawberries, but they're using themselves to kill weeds. This is well, there's all sorts here. There's just like you. This is metal, and I think it's a window frame, which is nice. There are jars with lids on, buried about 2 feet deep. Jars buried without lids on, again about 2 feet deep. A nice big oops, sorry, yeah. A nice big metal pole. Yeah. Wood, obviously corrugated iron, a bit of door that's warped, that's obviously come from a kitchen cabinet at some point, other wood variously. Where's my favourite? Oh, glass. Oh, yes. Yeah, and plastic cups, broken glass. My favourite bit. Now, this is my favourite bit. It's metal. It's definitely metal. Where's my other thing? Oh, you can't tell. There's too much mud in it. It's metal. It's the bottom of a leg of a metal table or something, or chair, probably table. It's still got the caster on. You can't tell because it's still covered in mud. And what precise purpose this served in an allotment, we'll never know. But it was there, buried about, well, 2 foot deep. So these are some of our finds from now let's get round to the round bed. This is what Jeff's dug over today, and it was all getting a bit, you know, regimented. So we thought, sod it, let's have a round bed. So we've got a round bed. Obviously it won't be. When we get some wood in, it'll be probably octagonal or something. But yeah, I like it. I'm probably not going to like the weeding that'll be involved now that we've started it. But yeah, I like it. And what to explain? No, you'll have to talk.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Oh yeah, because it's round. There'll be gaps in the path. There'll be bigger paths than we need. But what we're planning on doing is having some potato tubes in the gaps where there are sort of corners and things, and using those spaces. So there'll be a path round it, and then there'll be potato tubes, pots, whatever. And yeah, we're in shadow now, but it's still gorgeous. Today it was, I think, 24 degrees, 25.
In the shade. In
the shade, so probably, well, certainly over 30, maybe 30, 35. It was absolutely glorious, and it's just fantastic. So, thank you for watching.
And it's your birthday tomorrow.
Thank you for that.
Won't mention your age.
No,
37.
Don't. Shut up. So, see you next time. Bye.